everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, Plays the Binding of Isaac Antibirth, where we're actually, like, playing well. We're kicking ass and taking names. You know what? No, I'm a nice boy. I don't kick ass or take names. I'll take your name down if you want to join my club of nice boys and girls who do good deeds, but not so many that they, you know, fuck up their work-life balance. 0L1VZDYQ. ZDYQ. Our stats are actually pretty good. Rate of fire is a little subpar. Luck starts at 0. But we start with the wafer and flush. So as far as I'm concerned, that room was made beautiful by the fact that flush existed. And honestly, I think it might be plausible. Please stay away from me, farting asshole. It might be plausible that spacebar items that deal damage to large rooms are better in Antibirth because there's more asshole-ish rooms in Antibirth than in the other, you know, Isaac SKUs, if you get what I'm saying. Especially as you get down to those alt floors. Being able to press space and skip the occasional shitty room seems pretty solid to me. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to tackle this big room the old-fashioned way. I don't know how our HP looks right now, so that's slightly frightening, but I would really like a great damage item in our first item room. HP is secondary right now, but if we can get some of that, sure. At least for peace of mind, it might be nice. Sure, okay, mutant spider. There is approximately very little wrong with that. That room is actually not that tough, but the odds of me having a fun time with it were nearly 0, so I decided to just cash out. What happened to my penny, dude? There it is. Here it is. I'm hopeful that we'll get, like, one more penny. You fucking me? There's so much poop, and yet, no pennies. I don't even want petrified poop. Just a penny. It would have been fine. Instead, you've chosen only to offend, and I am offended. We are going to keep this bomb. We do have a key. I'd prefer not to go to the shop, just so we can make sure that we can make it down to the alt pad. If we could get, like, my crowning Antibirth achievement, I know we have to do Isaac's Awakening at some point, by the way, but that requires updating the mod, which, oh my god, you know? What am I supposed to have a degree in computer science or something? Updating a mod file, it's ridiculous. But help. Yeah, I actually was so sure that I was going to take damage there, I already resigned myself to it. However, if we could get a 10 streak on the alt path in Antibirth, that would be like one of my crowning achievements. Is it a 119 Rebirth streak? No. Or 160, whatever we got to. Is it a, ooh, careful. Is it a, you know, 1001%? No. But still, 10 wins on what is 10 wins in a row on what is probably like the hardest Isaac. Well, there's probably harder mods now. Basically, what I'm getting at is I'm adding so many conditions to it right now that it's meaningless. But I would still be excited if that were to be the case. But we're only on 4, so let's not get too excited. We actually were low on HP, so I'm really glad I chose not to go to the curse room on the last floor. That could have put us in a bit of an awkward spot. An awk box, as I like to say. That's what all the kids say these days. Wow, Mr. Jenkins is so awk box. I know, Tina. Tina, just a classic millennial name for a young girl. Of course, Tina is a very popular name. Tina, Bertha, Beatrice, Delilah. Just the classic young lady names. Get out! Okay, check this. Check this. He's done it. And then get out. My god, they don't make them like that anymore. Look at that play. We got 9 cents. We gotta deal with the devil coming up. What do you do with this chaos card? Straight up. Probably, I guess you actually see if you want to use it on Great Gideon. At this point, we don't care about, you know, getting a special, actually, you know what? We should do it like this. We don't care about getting the achievement because we already have it, but what we do care about is, getting, like, the extra items that you can get down there. I think it has extra items or at least extra consumables, so there's no joke there. Back in the saddle again on Spirit Hearts here. Might want to go to the shop and try to buy another one, just so we have the ability to take a deal with the devil if we like it, without dying, and without it being required to give us HP. I think he goes Stone Bombs, but it's not necessarily an easy decision. Stone Bombs can be awesome, and they can be pretty bad. However, for now, I'm going to err on the side of awesome. I think I'm going to go back into our secret room, which has just paid ridiculous dividends for us so far. Put out both of those fires, got another Spirit Heart. That's a strong play. And we're at 5.5. Probably we can find the second secret room if we need to, but we don't need to right now. Just to stay safe. Place a bomb. Bomb worked out nicely. Save the Chaos card. Safety pin is just okay, and our deal with the devil is not even going to cost us any HP. It's not giving us anything either, but didn't cost us anything. I think we'll just go. I don't think we're really gaining that much from hanging around on this floor, you know, trying to get to 15 cents, buy something from our shop or something. I'd rather just get the money naturally, save keys for later use. Flush. Working fairly well so far. The thing is, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know? Please, Balls of Steel. Tears down. Pretty bad. It's a -6, or I guess I should say +6 to tear delay, which is horrible. Well, that takes the wind out of my sails a little bit, but that's okay. What I was going to say is that it's a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now that I'm like, maybe Flush is going to be better because these rooms are harder. Of course, in my brain, anytime Flush does anything good, I'm filtering it through the lens of like, Hush is better, or Flush is better now than it used to be. When in reality, the situation might just be that I'm more inclined to think of it positively right now. Tears up. Balls of Steel, there we go. Explosive Diarrhea, doesn't really matter. So Tears Up is a blue pill. No, sorry, Balls of Steel is a blue pill. Which is important to keep an eye out. We need 2 bombs. We might only need 1 bomb, actually. So break them, place a bomb, keep them in the same line, probably kills them both. We get Blood Oath. I don't really like Blood Oath, but of course, like, there's no reason not to take it. So we did only need 1 bomb, thanks to the added explosive damage of the rocks that are shooting out. It's a weird run right now. I'll be the first. Oh, okay, I'll be the first to say it. Well, the first in time. I mean, I'm recording this on February 8th, 2017. If you're watching it prior to February 8th, 2017, we got some issues then. Please stay away from me. It's a strange run. Rate of fire is terrible. Damage is good. Utility items, they seem pretty good. I gotta probably go blank card, chaos card. I'm sorry, Flush. It's been fun. But blank card, chaos card seems like being able to kill basically every boss in the game in 1 hit seems like something I'm interested in. So we're gonna take our knife piece and get the heck out of here. Now, as much as this seems like it's a no-brainer, and it is better than Flush, without a doubt, the thing is, it's not necessarily the best spacebar setup we can get. You know how Gillette, they say, the best a man can get? We could do better than blank card, chaos card. It also just does not work, apparently. Really? No, I just threw it into the wall. Okay, so that one's just a whiff. Better to whiff on this than to whiff on the real deal, I suppose. This guy's easy enough to kill. You know what would be nice? Although it's... Oh, we should have blank carded that to 99 cents. Opportunity cost, whatever. We should hope for, like, Dr. Fetus to show up. Because if we can get Dr. Fetus, even though Dr. Fetus is bad in Rebirth, getting a bunch of... I don't know why I'm talking so stilted right now. Getting a bunch of rock bombs would be better. And I think that could carry us despite the relative badness. 2 Spirit Hearts, well worth the investment. So we're going to try blank card, chaos card on the boss. We're hoping one of our bosses is Gideon. Sorry, great Gideon. Does that make you feel better, Gideon? Gideon. ego's so weak, you gotta call him great. Anybody who puts great in front of their name, you gotta question them, dude. You know, what about Alexander the Great? He didn't name himself Alexander the Great, probably. Admittedly, I'm kind of ignorant of that. But I'm going to assume, from my rudimentary knowledge of Alexander's life, and also the 2004 Oliver Stone film, Alexander. Don't conquer me, Alexander. That's Lady Gaga. You knew that. So, we're kind of coming up against it here. The run is still very good. I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh, blank card, chaos card. What a waste, right? But our rate of fire is fucking horrible. Sure, Mr. Mega. We need a fire rate increase. Or to have such ridiculous damage, we never have to hit an enemy more than once. Probably a Tears upgrade is more likely than the alternative. That might be Balls of Steel. We also just got Cricket's Head, which is nice. Luck Up. Luck Up's fine. It was not Cricket's Head, but it's fine. Maggie's Faith for extra HP. Yes. And then in our shop, we get the worst version of the Chaos card. There's got to be something that makes the Eraser more than a one-time use Chaos card, right? Hopefully. What do we got? Great Gideon? Great Gideon! He has been slain. We get meat and a crawl space. We don't care about Mega Satan, I think. So just snag this. We're not leaving this floor. This is the Mines 1. We're going, like, quite fast as well, honestly. And then coming down here, we got 2 golden chests. We're gonna get hit. Oh my god, the dodges are so extremely real. First golden chest, not necessarily a huge fan. Oh, but we do get Bomb Bag. I am actually real pleased to have Bomb Bag. We only get to choose one, so thank God I didn't pick up the book first for any reason. Goodbye, spiders. Now I might be able... I think we should just go. I might be able to consider getting rid of, like, the Chaos card, but I don't think that is the right call. Because, again, killing the Witness... If we're talking about other bosses that we're going to benefit from knocking out of the game here... By the way, dude, Blood Oath actually does something for us now, and something that gets better every floor as a result of Maggie's Faith. It's a synergy I wasn't even paying attention to. What I was going to say, though, is the special version of Mom, like Alt Floor Mom... Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alt Floor number Mom. Would be a super good target to use the blank card Chaos card on. I've got to make sure I'm aiming in the direction I want to shoot Chaos before I hit the spacebar. Normally, when you pop Chaos with the Q key, it throws Chaos above your head, and then you get to choose a direction. This just aims it in whatever direction you're already pointing, so we got to be aware of that, but, you know, relatively minor learning curve. It's fair to say. Well, so far we're more pursuing the goal of having so much damage that we kill everything in one hit as opposed to the, you know, get a fire rate increase. Not that I'm complaining about our lot in life right now, which is actually quite great. Do wish we could shoot a little bit more often, but who doesn't? Get it? Ooh, he's talking about ejaculating. Fluid release. Am I right, fellow humans? Ooh, my face when the cringe is too strong. NL. Okay. Stop with that. Oh, a tinted rock. A small rock. Fuck it. Let's try it. Rate of fire is terrible, but our shots are going to be closer together. They're going to be piercing. And our rate of fire, yeah, our rate of fire increased, so... Maybe this is great. Don't forget the knife piece. We also need 2 spirit hearts. Now we can hold 2 cards, which is actually very, very good. Hopefully we'll get something like Hierophant, Lovers, you know, the Sun would be great. Something for utility, basically. Oh, or maybe he just throws it straight ahead every time. Still, I feel like our bombs will shit on these bosses if I could actually just, you know, get into a position where I could place one. And then I walked into him. Yeah, one hit's good enough. Bomb Bag was actually an excellent synergy for us this time. Is that really what's happening here? You just shoot the cards straight, you shoot the Chaos card straight up? Alright, that was strange. We need the second knife piece, so let's go accomplish that. No, because we definitely shot the knife piece. Or not the knife piece, we shot the Chaos card to the right on Boss Trap Room. So, I do not know what's going on here. This wasn't an XL floor, so I'm kind of surprised at its size. That one fired out at an angle. We need to do like a training montage or something. Like find a room full of batteries. Like, okay, I want to fire to the left. All right. I don't know how that works. I'm actually quite confused. It's nice when it works, I'll give you that. By the way, if anyone leaves a fucking comment, okay, and they say, well, you gotta aim to the right, or you gotta aim to the left to throw it to the left. Yes, I know. I pressed the left button and held it down. And then tried it, and it did not work. So I feel like maybe I should just stand like right next to the boss and press the button. You think that would do it? I mean, we did manage to make it work on Great Gideon. And it feels like it's unlikely that that would just be convenience. Or coincidence, sorry. To get it to work on Great Gideon and then, like, immediately after we got it to work on, not Tough Twins, but the boss that was in the boss trap room. Wow, it's our boss fights. Let's go through the first one. I'm starting to get slightly concerned about this run, but I don't think I necessarily should be. Like, we're doing a lot of damage. The only challenge is not taking a bunch as well. Fire rate increase, please. I think I gotta give it a shot. Please, God. Please, God. Oh, damage up, range down. That's fine, although not what I was looking for. Not fully what I was looking for. Damage up's always nice. More likely to kill an enemy in less hits. Not quite the same, though. Okay, play it cool. We got plenty of time here. We definitely do not want tiny planets, so I guess we'll take a speed upgrade. With no chance for spun. In case you're curious, I don't really care about getting to 99 keys. The odds of us not just needing, but like getting any value out of having 99 keys, I would describe as extremely low. Spoonbender is enormous. So now, that might as well multiply our damage by 4, I think. Most of our shots, assuming they hit the same enemy, multiply the damage by 4. Instead, we're just outputting 4 times the damage, but you know, it's still great. Yeah, this is very good. Certainly feels like technology was the right pickup now. The ability to break line of sight, also important. Yeah, this is really, really good. Are we gonna do boss rush? I mean, with a run like this, it sort of feels like you should. You know what I just realized is like a terrible thing about this run right now? If we lose all our spirit hearts, we're just gonna, yeah, I think I'll try that. If we lose all our spirit hearts, we're gonna be in a hellish position. Because Blood Oath is going to take us down to 0 HP every single floor, so definitely grab that. Don't really care about donations, even though it would help our luck here. We don't intend to go to the chest, so keep in mind, once we fight Mom, we're immediately going to fight Mom's heart right after, so... Infinite range is... Oh, excuse me. Infinite range is very nice for us as well. Why blank card Justice over blank card Chaos on these enemies? Dude, I don't know if you've realized HP's in a little bit of a tricky spot right now. It isn't, but it will be, you know, once we go down to the next floor and we start getting ourselves into some syrup buckets, if you know what I mean. No, we don't care about that. AAA battery actually is useful. Not too proud of that. AAA battery actually is useful, if not, like, immediately. We might prefer to have Maggie's Faith. Alright, alright, alright. What do you do here? I think on the way back, you go to the shop, you try to throw your Chaos card. Do you throw it at Mom or Mom's heart? Straight up, I think you throw it at Mom, who is really annoying in this, the alt path. It worked! We stood right next to her and the job got done. Alright, take this. Yeah, take this. Open the door. What do you got? D4, Little Brim, Forget Me. I mean, there's some good stuff there, but... I don't know what it would have taken for me to go through with it, but it's not that, apparently. It's not a selection of 4 pretty good items. Damage output, not quite at the rate I was hoping for. That was weird. Yo, stone bombs are holding it down, dude. And thankfully, we will have some spirit hearts for the next floor. So what do we need to do now? Honestly, I think we're pretty set for it, the way this run should go. Like, as long as we can keep some spirit hearts, we're gonna get a, you know, stat bonus plus some invincibility every single floor. As long as we can keep some spirit hearts and keep the spirit heart dream alive, so we're not down to 0 HP upon entering a room. And then even if we are, we can use Justice to get back. We should be okay, because, I mean, help. That was horrible. I mean, blank card Chaos should be able to win us the game, basically. Blank card Hierophant is probably better, but we're thankfully in the sort of position where we can afford to make some mistakes. Because that room was basically just mistakes. So, thank God that we have a little bit of tolerance to those. I hate these toxic enemies, dude. That room was a total asshole. Yeah, crack these. Probably only need 2 bombs to do it. So we got back to full HP. Not that important, except for, like, Blood Oath maximization, but happy to have it regardless. Extra spirit hearts are extremely valuable. Yeah, I mean, that one room on this floor went about as bad as I could imagine a room going, and yet here we are looking like completely fine. So, Scourge. It worked! It worked! Take the caffeine pill. Pheromones is meaningless. We might as well take Sack Dagger at least. Sack Dagger's pretty good. If we ever get invincibility, that'll be useful for us. And I'd say we're pretty much set. And this is like a very, very fast run for Antibirth. We're at 21 minutes. And about to be going through to the final fight here, which is a little absurd. And the final fight, we should beat one phase and then use Chaos against the other phase. And once that's done, we're pretty much set. Oh my god. He's done it again. Well, he tried to do it again. A yuck card. Nothing wrong with that. I forgot that that mechanic existed for like the entirety of this run. But what do I owe this run to? Honestly, I'm thinking that Homing Tears saved us by giving us the most ridiculous damage output and piercing shots that we could possibly hope for. So, thank you very much, Homing Tears. I think the run was good, regardless, but you've really taken it to the next level. I respect you for that. Of course, you know, damage was nothing to sneeze at to begin with, but still. Hey, thank you, Experimental Treatment, for not being complete garbage this time. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna choose to be the bigger man and say thank you. Just wanted to get rid of that. And you know what? Thank you, Blank Card. You might not have been as reliable with chaos as I would like. But you did some good work. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But fuck the tears down pill. Forever. And you know what? Also, thank you, Rock Bombs. An item that I had given basically no respect. Not enough respect. And thank you, the Wafer. I forgot we even had that down here. But yeah, thank you to Rock Bombs for also being, like, really, really good, especially against bosses like Tough Twin. But also, it's cheers and jeers, man. Jeers! Big jeers to Curse of the Lost. You already know I got you. Why you putting on airs, buddy? Those enemies got like unsubstantiated. Uninstantiated is the word I'm going for there. As soon as they spawn, I'm a little confused. I guess if you spawn over a rock, you just die, which is probably good for making sure there's not many bullshit rooms, but lead to some weird outcomes. And before we go through with that, just pop this down here. You might as well grab any other trinket. No, yes. Yes. I don't know about that one. What does Cleaver do again? I have no remembrance, no knowledge of what this item does. So we're gonna try a Blank Card, Chaos Card, and then Chaos Card. So like this. First phase hit. Second phase also hits. Dude, that's a 25-minute Afterbirth Plus run. Or Antibirth run. That's pretty dope. That being said, I killed this guy on top of where we're standing, so fuck me, I guess. Okay, exit. Continue. Does that work? There we go. The dream is real. 25 minutes and 1 second. I missed my window by 1 second. That's okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.